Blessed be Pisces. Welcome back to the channel. Let's fuck around, find out what Spirit has for us today. As always, Pisces, you are in charge of your life. What you do is ultimately on you. Spirit, what can I see at this time for the Pisces who's tuned in? What do you got for us? What do you got for us? This fiery orange yellow card, inspired action. Get in touch with the masterful magician within you to take inspired action. Feel the crackling surge of confidence that comes from skillfully exercising this intensity in practical ways. Your natural talents are attentively at the ready to assist you. Be bold and make a move with passion. Whew, looks like we are going to have ourselves a bold day. Spirit, what about this inspired action? Flexibility. All right, you might have a plan that you think is going to go down today, and straight up right now, it's not going to go the way you think it's going to go. It's going to go better. It's going to be more aligned. It's going to be in your favor. So whatever you have planned, whatever your next plan is, it could be something small, it could be something more long-term. It's going to take flexibility, spontaneity, quick movement, quick changes, turning on a dime, pivoting. It's going to take pivoting. Pivoting. Okay, what else about this inspired action? Spirit, what can I say about this inspired action for Pisces? Wow. Yo, do what you've been called to do. Just straight up. As you become less rigid and more in a flow state, the more you are going to ride this rainbow road, the more you are going to be in alignment with emotional fulfillment, with, you know what I'm hearing right now? I'm hearing the word attunement. You are going to be attuned to your truest self. You're going to be attuned with your internal compass and attuned with the environment in which you're in so that you can direct it in the way that it needs to be directed, so that you can flow in the most beautiful, radiant, colorful way possible. And then we have the Strength card. This is giving me, I'm thinking of Inanna right now because she had the lion, and here we have someone who's half human, half lioness, who is protecting her solar plexus as she is in this powerful, she's both powerful and fluid. If you can see how there's wind in this card. Do you see the movement in her hair, this wispiness? There's this almost, the way she's stretching out her arm, it's sort of like this willingness to bend with the wind, as though the wind is coming to the card from this side, and she's willing to let her arm go. Her left arm is moving to her right side. It's something about the feminine energy coming over to touch the masculine still point. The feminine energy is moving to come touch the masculine still point. Still point. The still point. It's like the action is the stillness. The action is the stillness. That's a paradox, but that's Inanna, right? That's Inanna. The action is the still point, meaning from this still, quiet, internal place, you can take inspired action because the action is so forceful that it's driving you. The energy is moving through you, moving to it. So it's like when you get this idea and the idea feels real, it's reverberating in your body, you take that first step or you take the next step, and you are listening because you're quiet inside. And being quiet and still inside helps you make all of this motion in the external world. And I'm also hearing the word commotion. There's motion and commotion. Oh shit. Okay, so Pisces, are you getting into some shit? Are you getting into some shit? Are you popping off? Are you starting some shit? Let's see. What else, Spirit, about the Strength card? What else can I see at this time about the Strength card? Commotion. Okay, what do we have? The Fool, the Magician, which this was talking about being a masterful magician. With, like, there's the masterful magician within you that can take inspired action, because the magician is also in motion, but the magician is somebody who takes what they have and makes something new of it. They take the resources they have and they make something new. What's this last card? Three of Cups, in community, or maybe in ritual. These women seem to be walking clockwise. They're walking clockwise. We have the Magician, something about the moon phases. You might be working with the moon phases. You might be becoming more in tune with the moon phases. And more than just, this is beyond full moon, new moon. This is like learning the lunar ingress and learning what to do at that phase of the moon cycle as well. That's what I'm thinking of. And the Fool, talk about commotion. This Fool is... it's a cosmic leap. It's not a little leap off a little hillside, off a little mountain. This is a cosmic leap. This person is leaping into the universe. Yo, okay, so I asked about the Strength card. So what I'm seeing is that your strength comes from ritual and comes from community. And that could be friendships, it could be your neighborhood, it could be organizations you belong to, it could be networking, it could be any type of partnership, personal or professional, is what's making you stronger or appear stronger, because you have strength in numbers with like-minded people or people with a shared mission. Whether you think alike or not, it doesn't matter, because you're all driving towards the same purpose. We talked about Magician and then the Fool. You know what? Today is May 5th. 5-5. It's change. This is about, well, this is flexibility. You're going to be changing something today. Today on the 5, I'm going to call it a portal. It's this 5-5 portal. You are changing something. What is Pisces changing? That's where this flexibility is coming to. What you thought you were going to be doing is not what you're going to be doing. That's clear. This could be what you thought you were going to do with your life. Now you're moving in a different direction, or something came and chose you. You know, you're like, okay, so I'm a writer. I didn't choose to be a writer. Writing chose me. Language possessed me. I didn't go out being like, I'm a writer. I didn't know I was a writer until I was about 23. And people are like, you know, you're a writer, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not a writer. I'm just somebody who likes to read, because I read all the time. But I also wrote all the time. I didn't even realize I was writing. It was so automatic. It was so instinctual. It's like something that you do instinctual is going to be highlighted. It's being highlighted at this time, and it's bringing a lot of satisfaction, contentment, and peace within you. Let's go into the 10 of Cups. What can I see about the satisfaction and the peace and the contentment that Pisces is experiencing as part of following inspired action, or let me say it this way, following what's possessing you, right? What's been haunting you, you've now picked up and made your own. Look at this work. All right, 10 of Cups. Look, this happiness, this contentment did not come easy. It wasn't handed to you. It was something you worked at. Balancing, Ace of Swords, and now you have a choice to make. Okay, so with the 10 of Cups, with this emotional shift, this riding the rainbow road, this took work and it was divinely guided. So it's like God gave you a new idea, a new way to think about something, and you took that had it rearrange you inside with divine support, with angelic support, with ancestral support, to rework your internal landscape. You put in this work to be in this position, and now you are strengthening. And now I see, Pisces, you have a choice. And the choice card came, well, it got placed underneath the inspired action. So it's like, are you going to choose? Are you going to choose this new path? Or are you not going to choose this new path? That's just what it comes down to. Are you going to follow your internal guidance, or are you not? Are you going to take the next step, or are you not? It's like, what the fuck are you going to do? Let's look at this more. Let me go back to this deck. What else about the Two of Pentacles? What else can I see about the Two of Pentacles? Thank you so much. High Priestess. Yo, okay, Pisces. Look at this gorgeous High Priestess. You know what to do. You have, if you are, right now, if you're in a phase where you're like, I don't know what to do. I think I'm at a crossroads. I could go left. I could go right. I could go straight. I could go up. I could go down. I could go sideways. Blah, 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 blah. You know which direction to go. You are hearing the call. You're hearing the call on your next step. Do your next step. Either choose to do your next step or don't choose to do your next step. But you have it. Oh, man. You know what to do. You know what to do in this situation. And I think you should do it. It's going to require flexibility. If you're a little bit of a control freak, you like to know what your schedule is, you like to plan out a little too forcefully every minute of your day, loosen it up, kid. Loosen it up, because plans are a-changing. All right, let me pull an oracle, and then I'm going to end this reading. Pisces, thank you so much for being here. If you like the vibe, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. I can't believe I'm going to pull from this oracle, but here we go. Okay, Spirit. What else can I see related to this reading for Pisces? What else can I see? Twin flame mission. What your inspired action and this renewed strength and your intuitiveness is related to fulfilling. The only word I hear right now is prophecy. You're fulfilling prophecy within community. You're fulfilling prophecy within community. I'm not sure that this is romantic. It could be romantic, but I have a feeling it's more like working with like-minded people or people with a common mission. You are an integral part to fulfilling this mission, and the advice here is to go on and get on with it, kid. Let me grab one more piece. One more piece about this twin flame mission. I'm over here looking at my oracles. Let me go with this one. Okay. One last piece, please. What about this twin flame mission? What advice, Spirit, do you have for Pisces at this time regarding this reading? What advice do you have? A new beginning, kid. A new beginning. 22, teamwork, sharing, giving back, and also yoga. Talk about a new beginning. Look at these two. Bam. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. That was inappropriate. Okay, these almost look like the wings of a dragonfly. But look at how this lion in the forefront is being supported by maybe an ancestral, ethereal lion in the backdrop. You are on a new beginning. You are working in community. You know what? At first, I assumed this twin flame mission was with other people on the planet. But for some of you, that's not the case. You're actually in a twin flame mission with beings on another dimension, in another realm, in the invisible space. You're working with beings in the invisible space. Some of you are working with real bona fide humans on the planet. this is getting back to the flexibility. Pisces, you know what to do. You have the download. You have the internal nudge. You just are being called to take inspired action. And through each tiny step that you take, you renew and reinvigorate and amplify strength within you. You are going into your lioness or lion phase. It's like you're becoming a little bit more Leo. You're becoming more Leo. You are stepping into the sunlight. You are becoming the sun in some ways. And you are giving life to those around you. That's what it is. You're giving life to those around you. The advice from Spirit is to continue to take these steps as they come forth, to keep putting in the work, to allow the angelic realm to assist you. That's it. That's fucking it. And you know what else? This angel here is literally stretching, and this new beginning card says yoga. So some of you need to move your body. You need to move your body. You need to stretch. You need to go into positions you don't normally go into. So it's like if you are looking like a croissant from the side because you're sitting at a computer all day, it's time to back bend to the best of your ability. So there's something about motion here as well. There's motion, there's color, there's community, there's strength, there's angelic support, and there's working with somebody or something else to fulfill whatever this mission happens to be. Pisces, thank you so much for being here. Please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to read your thoughts. I love reading the comments. Thank you so much for the support, and I will check you next time. Bless be, and I love you.